Welcome back to Happy Place Cooking. Today I'm going to be making ranch, beef, and fettuccine. I'm also going to do a little bit of probably garlic, butter, and maybe some cheese on the French bread to go on the side. This is going to be a pretty simple recipe, should go pretty quick. Let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is dump in my burger. I'm going to brown this just like I would for any other recipe. Now, it is optional if you would want to add like some mushrooms or possibly some onion to this. I am not going to because, well, for one thing, I can't eat mushrooms anymore. Jesse doesn't like mushrooms. And thirdly, I wouldn't be using onions because that's going to be a flavor within the ranch mix. The ranch mix that I'll be using is the ranch mix that I have made from scratch. In this pan, I'm going to get some water boiling. I'm going to throw in just a little bit of salt. This is what I'm going to put my fettuccine noodles in to cook. This is ranch mix that I actually made myself. I do have the recipe to this. It's a short that is somewhere in one of my playlists. I'm not sure which, but it is a short, so if you want to look for that. I'm going to do 2 rounded tablespoons, maybe slightly heaping. I have the buttermilk. I made the buttermilk kind. I like the buttermilk kind. I'm going to add to that, now this is a 16-ounce tub of sour cream. I really only want half of this, or approximately half of this. I don't think it has to be perfectly measured out. That should be close. And I'm going to add 3/4 cup of milk. I'm using oat milk, but you can obviously use whatever milk you want to use. It's just what I had in my fridge. I'm going to mix this up until it's fairly smooth. Ground beef appears to be done. I'm going to move it off the burner. I'm breaking my fettuccine just to make it a little more manageable. I have drained off my noodles. I'm going to add in my hamburger and every bit of the ranch mixture that I mixed up. I did use a little bit, as you saw, of my Parmesan cheese on the garlic bread. The rest of it, which is almost a full package, I am going to add to my noodles. I'm going to stir all this up as best I can. I'm going to put it on a very low heat, and I'm just going to let it sit there and warm and hopefully melt the cheese nicely. After that, I will plate it up and I'll show you what all it looks like. Thanks so much for watching. Happy eating.